Hello there guys, welcome back to my channel Travel Wonderful. Hello my wonderful people, how are you? I am super excited as I just came back a country that I wanted to visit for a really long time, which is the Boom, one of the top destinations to visit in Europe. And I'm currently in Split, a very beautiful city with a lot of history, beautiful landscape and so many things to do and visit. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you like this video and remember to leave a comment below. Enjoy the video, Travel Wonderful. Begin by visiting the Diocletian Palace, which is a palace which dates back to the 4th century and it was built by the Emperor Diocletian. You can walk through the courtyards and halls of this palace, which is a perfect example of Roman architecture. So look how beautiful this palace is. It's just really wonderful, and even you got at the back some classic Roman guard in which you can take some pictures. So yeah, as you can see, it gets really busy. So yeah, definitely a must visit when coming to Split. I mean, this architecture is just wonderful. It is very important to note that this palace was basically a retirement home for the Diocletian Roman emperor, and it was a demonstration of his power and wealth. It is also very important to note that this palace was used as one of the many sets from the Game of Thrones series. So yeah, really interesting, and it wouldn't surprise me why, because the architecture is just very impressive. Really a must visit if you come to Split. And by the way, without even planning it, we just realized and found out that today is the anniversary of the Split. So it's actually loads of things going on here in the old town. Like there is a big stage with live music. In the market, there is literally hundreds of people on the street celebrating with their families. There are little markets all about the city. I mean, it's really nice. The environment and the vibe is really cool. And yes, you can see here, I mean, it's a really interesting city. You got the beach, you got the old town, you got the beautiful old architecture. Really cool. I mean, I wasn't expecting this, so yeah, it's a kind of a good surprise, to be honest. It is also very important to note that not only the Diocletian Palace itself is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but the actual old town of Split, which is actually within the walls of the Diocletian Palace, is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And it's that the Renaissance architecture and this medieval architecture make this town very splendid and beautiful to visit. You got also all these alleys and cobblestone streets, plus this open air market, with a lot of things in which you can buy food, you can buy drinks, you can buy souvenirs, you can buy plenty of things. Today is actually the anniversary of Split, and as you can see, there is hundreds. We've been told that there is gonna be thousands of people tonight celebrating the anniversary of Split. So actually, without planning, we came in on a very special day. So yeah, I'm very happy to record this for you. There is also a scenario stage at the very end of the strip. I'm gonna be showing you a little bit of this. There is gonna be live music. Yes, this is a really nice vibe here in Split. So right here behind me, we got another important landmark you got to visit when you come into Split. This landmark is not only famous in Split, but in all Croatia in general. It's a sculpture that it is Gregory of Nin, and it was constructed by an important sculptor called Ivan Metrovic back in 1929. So this one was a bishop that fought for the rights of using Croatian language in religious matters rather than the Latin. So ever since the construction of this sculpture, it became very famous and popular in all Croatia, and every visitor that comes here come to touch its toe, because it says that once you touch its toe, it's gonna bless you with a lot of luck for all your life. So let's do it. Something you got to try when coming to Split is Ćevapi, which is a traditional food from here, and a traditional food that can be also found in parts of Bosnia and Herzegovina. And it is this flatbread with minced beef or lamb in the inside. It's sort of like a spicy sauce in the inside, so I really want to try it. There was a massive queue in this place, and it was like 25 to 30 minutes wait, but let's see if it was worth it. I mean, there was full of locals and tourists alike queuing for it. It's important to note that this place has been winning an award every year by TripAdvisor for having the best Ćevapi of town of Split. So yeah, let's try it. So you can see it's very big. So yeah, let's see how I eat this. Wow. So good. The bread is extremely soft. The meat, so tasty. Well, this got to be something amazing for the people to be queuing. And it actually is. Wow. They asked what you want with everything. We said, yes, just put everything inside. Oh wow, it's really good. They got like this sauce, which is always a little bit spicy. I don't know what it is. I just know that it's the flatbread and the minced beef on the inside and this sort of like yogurt creamy sauce. Really, really good. Delicious. You gotta try it. We paid for the drinks and the two Ćevapi, 10 euros each. So yeah, that's not too bad. It's a traditional street food, so you gotta try it here in Split. Ćevapi. So this is what is left from the Ćevapi. It was a large Ćevapi. You can ask for the smaller ones, but it was a large one. For me, it was full portion, but for my friend that is with me, he said it was too much. But it was really worth it. The wait was worth it, definitely. I was worried that maybe I'm queued for so long and then it's something I don't like, but definitely delicious. You gotta try the Ćevapi. It's something different, but I tasted before, so really, really good. Ćevapi. It is really, really nice to walk within the old town and all the way to the Diocletian Palace, and you get to this part in which everyone comes to take pictures because of the amazing Roman architecture. Have a look. As you can see, a lot of people come here to take pictures. People come with the tours as well, and there is even people making music in here. Also, you can go to the basement, down to the basement of the Diocletian Palace. It has a price of 7 euros to go down to the basement. Yeah, it's a thing that you got to see if you come to visit the Diocletian Palace. So yeah, let's explore more about this basement. Oh well, by the way, just find out that there is like a live music here, but they're making their music video. So yeah, that's really cool. So apart from exploring the basement, you see some music sometimes in here. We've got here a map which shows all the tunnels throughout the subterranean part of the palace. So, oh wow, it's so many of them leading to the town of Split. So here is the Diocletian Palace. It goes all up to the very, very end of the old town. So it's really, really huge. Subterranean. Got more images here of how it looked like back in the past, the palace. This is basically, according to what it says, ancient stone pipes that were discovered during archaeological works, and these back then were used as a water drainage pipes. Really interesting to see all these things. So you can find in all these subterranean parts of the palace a lot of archaeological facts that were found during excavations. So a lot of things, like for example from the Roman era sort of a style. Yeah, really cool. I think it's really worth it if you like history, yeah, cultural knowledge, general knowledge as well. It's really good to do the subterranean part of the palace as well. It's important to note that during the nighttime, going towards the sunset, people gather here in the surroundings of the Diocletian Palace and enjoy some live music. So yeah, that's really good. Really nice environment. As you can see, outside of this restaurant, they have live music and the people just gather together here. They sit, enjoy this really nice surroundings of the palace, plus some music as well. Another must visit you have to do when coming to Split is the Krka Waterfalls. This is a series of waterfalls located in the Krka National Park. There are a total of 7 waterfalls, in which 3 of them you can visit. The biggest one is Krka, which is the largest one, as I said before, and the one in which you might be able to swim if the water levels allow it. This is a park that dates back to 1985, and it's definitely one of the most popular attractions in all Croatia. So yeah, pretty excited to show you around this tour. This is a tour that we booked in Split. I will leave you the details here. It costs us 40 euros and it includes the bus and then a boat trip as well throughout the surroundings of this ecological paradise, which is the Krka National Park and the Krka Waterfalls. So as we enter, look how amazing this waterfall is. I was told that not all of them has a name, but all the area is a Skradensky book. So yeah, really, really cool, impressive to see. And this is just the first one that we found right now on the way of the Krka National Park. There is a small village here within the park, which you can see how it was the way of life many, many years ago. The traditional outfits, the artifacts, the cooking artifacts they used to do in the past. So yeah, really interesting and beautiful to see. Luckily it's a nice day, it's not raining, so yeah. Let's continue exploring. It is also very important to note that this park is home of over 17 species of reptiles, including the venomous snake called viper. So basically a bite from this snake will make your blood clot. So it's very important that you keep yourself safe and follow the instructions from the guides in order to see maybe these creatures, but to keep yourself safe from this dangerous animal. And yes, I think an important thing of doing a tour is that they will tell you which places probably to visit, which places places probably to avoid in order to keep yourself safe. Otherwise, if you don't really know about which spots are good or not, you could put yourself in danger. So always follow the guide, and I recommend a guided tour. One of the best views is definitely when you pass the bridge and you go a very front perspective of this beautiful waterfall just right here behind me, and it's really nice. It gets so busy, so make sure you come here sort of early in order to take a good spot for pictures. So we have taken the bus again, and we have come to a small village called Baška, in which we will be doing the wine taste, and we're going to be trying 3 different types of wine from this part of Croatia. So yeah, let's enjoy it. Na zdravie. Let's try the wine. Really nice, very smooth, not so dry and not so sweet. Really good. This is the second one, is the rosé. I think this is my favorite so far. Really nice. So for those that are fans of Game of Thrones, so Game of Thrones has its own museum here in Split. So showcasing about the characters, about the history of how they film here in Split, some of the series. So yeah, it's very interesting to see. So let's have a look inside. So well guys, this has come to an end. It's been very amazing here in Split and in Croatia in general. I had so much fun. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And something I really wanted to say is that we just arrived to the airport and it's so smooth, the check-in process. So basically you go all those places to check in, but the thing that impressed me the most is that they are not divided by airlines, so it just says check-in for all flights, and it was super smooth because basically they got like so many, you know, places in which you can check in, and it was super quick. I mean, I think it's the place in the world in which I had the quickest check-in and check-in my luggage in the world, I promise. And also the airport looked so modern, very beautiful. It seems like it's very new, so yes, very impressed in a positive way. So well, this has been all for this video guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be seeing you in the next opportunity. Travel wonderful.